list again?
Our list comes from MT Booble in the Discord. It is, it's based on the movie we watched last week, which is Almost Heroes, and it is movies that Chris Farley would make better as like a supporting role, but like a drama movie. Boy, I worded that perfectly.
That was well done.
So drama movies that Chris Farley could have a role in, and it would be good, is basically it. Nice. So yeah, who wants to start? I can.
Go for it.
Not me.
Okay, I'm gonna go with The Town. I think
Farley with a Boston accent?
I think Chris Farley as like a rundown, like sort of like a ex-addict or something who needs to like make one last score to and then he's gonna try to make good with his ex-wife and his kid. Because like think of Farley like the way we know him. He's got the really sweet side, right? And so he'd have this sweet side with his like daughter or whatever, and he's like, but he's still got that like criminal violent side, and he's just gonna bring it out one last time for one big score. And yeah, I think he'd be really good in a role like that. And I just picked The Town just because I don't know. He could probably figure out a Boston accent.
Fucking co-op.
Fucking co-op.
He's a fucking co-op.
He's a fucking co-op. So I don't know. I think that'd be good. The Town.
I didn't necessarily pick these. One of them I actually think Farley could have done a good job in. The other ones I picked because I just think it'd be funny that he was in them.
Okay.
So my number 3 would be Django Unchained, where he played Leo's character of Calvin Candy.
Oh my god, that would be so good. Oh my god. No, like the scene where he like breaks the skull or whatever and goes crazy, that's perfect, yeah. Farley. Totally. Yeah.
Farley dropping N-bombs is would have been a sight, I think.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna touch base on that later in my list. So, what you got, King?
Al Pacino's character in Heat, just for the scene of
great ass. And then just like shooting assault rifles. Can you imagine like the jiggle with Chris Farley shooting assault rifles? Man.
Are we assuming that Farley stays fat? If he survived and went into dramas, that he stays fat?
Now he'd have to get in shape, or he would die. Like he would have to at some point. There's just it's his physical shape and the way he took care of himself was not sustainable. Clearly. That's why he died.
Well, his demise was more the drugs,
yeah,
and the booze.
Yeah,
I mean the weight added to it, but we've seen a lot of fat guys that have stayed. I mean, John Goodman, is an actor forever.
Yeah, he also lost a whole bunch of weight because he was
Ralph.
Yeah, so
when he turned like 70, finally he did.
Yeah. All right, from the chat, let's see. Nutian says replace Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with him. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Let's see. Booble says Philip Seymour Hoffman in as Dusty in Twister.
I have a Philip Seymour as my number 1.
Pretty good, actually. Yeah, I could see them being really interchangeable, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Nuttin, let's see. That's his 2. WCP says replace Sandler in Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems. God, I love that. That's never going to get old to me. All right, my number 2 is True Detective. Like literally any season of True Detective. Again, I think he would like the way they have.
How's he fitting into the Miami season?
Yeah, pretty easily. You get the chops and like man, I like get chops and like a nice suit on Farley. Like, come on, man. That'd be good stuff. I think honestly, like the most recent season would be the one he couldn't really do. First one, he'd be great. By the way, I think he would like replacing McConaughey. He would be great in that role. Like, can you imagine?
He'd look even greasier than McConaughey did. That's for sure.
Totally. Oh man. Yeah. So that's my 2. Skeet.
My number 2, I'm sticking with TV shows as well. I'm going to say a season of Fargo.
Yes.
Because there's mild enough humor where it's not like a super, super serious drama, but it's serious enough that I think he could have done. And I'm going to say, I think it was like the 3rd season that had fucking, what's his name? The fucking British guy.
Martin Freeman?
No, Ewan McGregor.
Oh, Ewan McGregor. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was that season. I think it was the 3rd season. I think that would have been, a good role for him.
Yeah, again, he probably would have been good in any season of Fargo. Yeah, like I totally agree. All right, what you got, King?
My number 2 is Brad Pitt's character Cliff Booth in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just for the visual gag of everything else being serious, and everyone else is like, "What? How is he the stuntman?" And when he becomes a stuntman, he just looks.
Yeah.
It just somehow works.
Like if both of them survived, you have Philip Seymour Hoffman as Leo's character, and then you have Farley as Pitt's
exactly.
character. It's perfect.
It's just a
That movie might actually
silent...
be good then, is the thing.
Movie might
How do
be
we
good.
mute someone on here?
I know. Banned.
Yeah, it might actually be entertaining.
#banned. All right, 2's from the chat. Nutian says replace Javier in No Country for Old Men. That is.
That's a tough replacement.
I was thinking. I thought of that movie. That's one of my honorable mentions, and I thought he'd be good to replace Brolin in that movie. Like I think he would be better as Brolin. But yeah, I mean, No Country. Yes, he would be rad in No Country. You kidding me? And then 2 from Booble, Paul Giamatti, Straight Outta Compton, Jerry Heller.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That is good.
Yeah. I think I have to revise my 1 because it was kind of the same.
Use it.
No, okay. I won't. I won't.
Was it a different Giamatti?
It's a different Giamatti.
I love it. Okay, cool. We'll get to it. WCP's 2 is Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday. So we've got 2 Pacinos. We got 2 Farley replacing Pacinos. I sort of love it. Yeah, playing like the football coach. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yep. All right, my number 1 is any Tarantino movie. So I know you guys have said 2, but I think he'd be great in Inglourious Bastards. Like he would literally like so many characters in Inglourious Bastards he would be great as. Like one of the just literally like one of the guys who goes around with Brad Pitt's character. Like he could be any one of those and would be great. He could have been Brad Pitt's character, for fuck's sake. Probably not as good, but you know. Hateful Eight.
You think he could have pulled off? The classic, the Bongiorno.
Bongiorno.
Bongiorno. Yeah, so good.
God damn, that's so good. No, but like Hateful Eight, he would have been perfect for. Like again, like.
Can he fit in the house?
Come on,
Ooh,
come on, come on.
Were there fat people back in like the 1800s?
Yeah, how do you get fat back then? Like, there's so little food to go around. Like, no,
eating a lot of marmots.
It's a lot of rabbits you got to kill to eat to get that big.
I mean, we saw Almost Heroes. He's eating a lot of eagle eggs. So, yeah.
God, that movie sucks.
So bad. So bad.
I had a YouTube clip of that movie up on my laptop, and then like 2 days later after we recorded the pod, I just watched the intro to that movie again, and I was like, wow, the 90s, man.
So you picked a 90s movie.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
See. And then Reservoir Dogs. He would have been good in that too. Like Tarantino movies, man. He's perfect for him. All right, let's see. I did.
Okay.
So you got to do your ones. Yeah. What's your one, Ski?
My number one, like I said, I'm going with the Philip Seymour Hoffman one, and that's a movie called Owning Mahoney, where he was like this banker guy that would steal money from the bank and go and play like high-level gambling at casinos. It was very good, dark movie. And I actually could have seen that have been Farley like getting into dramas with like a serious role and actually done well at it.
Yeah, he looks a lot like Farley in this movie.
Kind of looks like his live down a van down by the river.
He really does.
Character almost.
Yeah, he really does. Wow, crazy. I never heard of this movie. I gotta watch it.
Good movie.
Looks like it. All right, what's your one, King?
My number one is him as Miles in Sideways, just because of the fucking Merlot scene. But because we've now done multiple Giamattis, I also think of him as Pig Vomit in the Howard Stern movie, Private Parts, and just doing the WEMBC. WEMBC.
Pig Vomit. God damn it.
That's right, it's Pig Vomit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 90s, man. That was a movie.
WEMBC.
Fucking crazy. Let's see. One's from the chat. Nuttian says, replace John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Yes. Yes. Yeah, he would have been so good in that role.
It's a tough one.
Farley
Travolta
dancing with Uma Thurman.
Travolta was great. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Yeah, imagine Farley doing that dance.
Imagine Farley. It would have translated perfectly to the Capital One commercials now we get in December of Travolta doing "What's in Your Wallet" as Santa while doing
Easy.
doing the dances and all that. Yeah,
easy. And then Booble says John Malkovich as Lenny in Of Mice and Men.
Oh no! Oh, tragic movie or tragic book. Didn't really like the ending.
Yeah.
No, not for old Lenny either.
Yeah, old Lenny, man, that was a bad ending.
Didn't end well. Yeah.
Who was the actor with Malkovich in that? It was the guy from Willow, wasn't it?
Val Kilmer?
No, the guy he played one of the little tiny fairy guys, whatever they were called.
You can call it whatever you want.
I can't remember what
we
they're.
We can do that now. You don't have to be PC.
I guess now I don't have to be PC about it.
Yeah.
Gary Sinise.
Gary Sinise.
Yeah.
It was Gary Sinise?
Yeah, it's Gary Sinise. Yeah. Not the guy from
Not in
Willow.
Willow,
Gary
though.
Sinise from Forrest Gump.
Willow,
you idiot.
You idiot.
God, I love
Willow and RFK pretty similar.
Mad Martin.
Cheryl. Will. See, Willow, the thing about the fluoride in the water is that Mac Martin can hypoplaxemia with Cheryl.
You're so good at that. It legitimately sounds like you're skipping. Oh man, that's like by the way, that's a talent. Like I think we uncovered something here. Like that's a legit skill that you have. Yeah.
Well, the government.
What would Alex Jones sound like interviewing him?
God. Hey man, what do you got to say about hepatitis? Whole milk. We got the walnuts, California, the water in the Delta, and Sacramento, Cheryl. I'm Alex Jones.
I'm Alex Jones.
That's
Hey,
so
man.
good. Amen.
Actually, surprisingly enough, I like just before we started a video of Alex Jones, like when he first started, like I don't know, having his own like show or whatever. He was skinny. He made sense. The things he's saying weren't insane. I was like, now I could see how this guy got a show. And then 9/11 happened. And then 9/11 happened. Yeah. And then the pivot happened.
Pivot?
The thing about 9/11 is that the toxic smoke from you could Cheryl.
God, he was like a heroin addict for like a long time. Like, what are we doing?
I love how the discourse is like, he's 60. I don't know how old. So he's 68.
Yeah.
And he's doing push-ups in his jeans. Okay.
Cool. Is that
Yeah.
Is that good?
He's a weirdo, man.
Is that the guy we want running Medicare? All right. Good for him, I guess. All right.
Well, they don't want any Medicare, so that's the
Yeah, fair. They don't want Medicaid.
Medicaid.
The thing about Medicaid is that Medicaid, Cheryl.
The thing about it is he doesn't know the difference between the two. WCP's number 1 is Paul Giamatti in Billions. So we got another Giamatti.
How are we getting so many Giamattis?
I think we found a type. Philip Seymour Hoffman and Paul Giamatti for Chris Farley.
What's that Giamatti movie? That's not the one where he turned into like a blue grape, is it?
No, it's a TV show.
Yeah, Billions was the TV show.
Oh, Billions, a TV show. Okay.
Yeah. The HBO.
He was like an attorney general that was going after Axelrod.
Sure.
Having weird sex with his wife.
So I have a couple honorable mentions.
Well, let me tell you about weird. You should see what my ex-wife used to say about it, but she can't because she killed herself. Cheryl.
So crazy.
On Alex Jones, man.
So crazy. My honorable mentions: Wolf of Wall Street. It would have been good as Leo's part in Wolf of Wall Street. Yep.
Some wild choices here for Farley to replace people.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that one. I gotta be honest.
To
see him do the. I'd like to see him do the dance, but
he's already doing all the cocaine, man. Would have been fine.
The I'm not fucking leaving part. That one scene with Margot Robbie, I don't really see. I know money could be the great equalizer, but
Yeah.
to be honest,
All right, maybe a supporting role in that movie. Maybe not replacing Leo. Maybe Jonah Hill's
What's your next
character.
one?
Yeah.
There you go. There now we're putting it together.
Jonah Hill and Moneyball. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I also had One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, like as Nicholson's character.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think he would have
Yeah.
been like fantastic at that. So, let's see. Honorable mentions from the chat: the Dude, Big Lebowski from Nuttian, replacing Billy Bob in Armageddon from WCP. Also,
No, perfect movie, perfect cast.
Yeah,
could never be better.
I can't go
I
on.
don't even
here.
want to close my eyes.
Except for the actress who is in our movie we're watching this week.
Liv Tyler,
Yeah.
perfect belly for the animal cracker. Perfect. You can't even.
Then he
I mean,
said,
that's pretty much all the American our movie this week is about. Is just her belly.
pretty much. Yeah, there's not much plot really. So,
Or Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. He also said Kyle Chandler in Friday Night Lights, the TV show, replacing him in that. Yeah, another football coach. I don't know.
I've never watched that series.
Me neither.
Neither have
Everyone
I.
unanimously.
How is that possible?
Everyone says it's great. Everyone.
I know.
I've read the book. I was forced to read the book. Permian High. Like, I've just never watched it.
Yeah. How is that possible that all three of us haven't?
Just watch the movie with Vanderbeek.
Varsity Blues?
Yeah, same thing, isn't it?
I mean, no.
Playing football at West Canaan High may have been the opportunity of your life, but I don't want your life.
There you go.
Great movie. Great line.
All right. Let's
Dan.
She's 10. She's a fucking 10.
Do the tweeter dance.
Yep. Fucking tweeter, man.
Fucking Scott Conn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is James Conn still around? I know we
No,
got to end this.
he's
Is
not.
James Conn still around?
No.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I asked.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's probably okay.
I know where he would be standing now.
He'd have some opinions now. He would have so many opinions on that DC air crash last night.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
And let's end the podcast with this. Booble in the chat said, "What if Farley replaced Liv Tyler in Armageddon?" Flawless. There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy with that change? No.
I gotta be honest. Visually, no. Sound the alert for toxic masculinity. Nope.
Farley and Affleck, right? I mean, they'd be paired up. I mean, come on, man. What more do you want?
Contrary, if they switch roles, contrary to the main song on the soundtrack, I would want to close my eyes and I would want to go to sleep and I would not miss you, babe. And I would want to miss the whole thing.
The permanent sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't want to come back from seeing that. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. What? You got one more thing?
Was Chris Farley's brother's best role in that fake MTV boy band show they had, Into Us or whatever? In Together.
In Together. Yeah.
In Together. That was his peak, right?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. We can end it.
Okay. Thanks.
Algebra, trigonometry. What you meet.
Movie on Sunday.
Love. You plus me equals us.
Movie on Sunday is Empire Records. Watch it on Hulu. Listen to us talk about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We will see you
Your loss.
next week.
Plus sign.
Me equals us. And you said this isn't a visual medium. Come on.
What a show. What a show.